Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're ready for some video games.
I'm immediately gonna get rid of fishing. We're gonna jump right into Guardians Crusade.
Wow. Bam. Transition sound. Settings. Global hotkeys. Ooh, I can talk. I can toggle global hotkeys now with the insert key. How exciting. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. Whee! I'm wasting no time at all because I'm already starting really late, so. Okay. I tried to pull up my notes for the second half of the run and I accidentally brought up my browser, which went up on top of everything. I couldn't see anything. Kind of spoils the magic. I don't know what to tell you. Magic expires just like any food. Magic isn't a food, it's a beverage. Clearly you haven't eaten magic, and it shows. Look at this guy, not over here eating magic. Plebeian behavior. No! No, I like the texture. It's like a crunch and a chew at the same time. It's like if ice was also a gelatin. That sounds like that's such a weird experience, actually. Give me another enemy. Do it. Yeah, it sounds awful. I said it out loud and was upset about it. Oh, there's no way this gets me a level up. I was hoping to reverse psychology the game into giving me a second level, but it didn't. Now I'm gonna find a monkey tail, and it's gonna fucking one-shot me, and we'll start over. Reverse psychology. Never let them know your next move. Alright, this is the 3 encounters, so we're gonna be a little behind, but again, no one cares. Still salty? I'm always salty. It's because of how many savory treats I eat. Oh my god. Like, sweet treats are fine, but like, I'm a savory treat guy all the way. The time loss is expected due to the 3rd encounter. I turned the camera the wrong way. Sorry for all of my motion-sensitive viewers. What? Okay. Failed whammy skip. Somehow. It probably has to do with like the timing of my X button, but I used to never have issues with it, and now lately I've been having issues with it. And if that ain't speedrunning, it is. The music in Orgo is so good. I love the music in this game. I'm just gonna sit in silence and enjoy it. Such a vibe. Ah, no, child! You have wasted my time! Runs over. Start over. 1077 it is. You know what's wild? Something we're looking at right now is what happens first. Like what happens in a lesser amount of tries? Me getting world record in a speed run, or me beating Consort Radahn in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. It was like 98 attempts to beat Consort Radahn. We're at 76 attempts of speedrunning this game. Oh, the one shot, let's go! Oh, didn't get a level though. Bummer. Smooth movement. All right, let's try to not mess up baby skip again, please. Yay. Pink. Okay. 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 Good. And a level up. Let's go. I need one more level up before I make it to the town, which shouldn't be a problem. Not a single Bearifant. How's Dracky? Vibing. I had a pretty decent day of work today. Rest of the day was chill. I don't know. Nothing crazy going on. Yeah, no, we're doing all right. How are you doing? Uh-oh. I missed the chest. I forgot what room I was in. Oh no. Okay. Got him. Saw Check 3. Yeah, I remember you posted about that in the Discord. I didn't watch Shrek 3 yet, so I don't know. That's probably why, because like Shrek 2 is widely considered the best in the franchise. So I think a lot of people going from Shrek 2 to Shrek 3 just felt a lot of disappointment about it. If I were to guess. Yeah. Like when you take it on its own, it's probably like fine. Or good, but I don't know. People are weird in the way that they contextualize things and compare things in their brain. One, two. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. Kill the mushroom. Yeah. How's Drake 2? The Drackle? The Drakewill? Oh, shit. Drag 2, the Drackwill is honestly widely regarded one of the worst movies ever made. And I mean, what did you expect? It was in fact sponsored by EA Games. Oh, my son. Ah, my son's fantastic. He's living his best life. He loves school. He likes his teacher. He's having a great day every day. He's making friends at my wife's CrossFit class that she goes to, because he just makes friends everywhere he goes. Yeah, my son is most importantly not sponsored by EA Games. Have you heard the update in the world of what's going on with EA Games? Because it's a doozy. Isn't it something? What a world we live in. Also, these encounter dodges are insane, because I don't think I need too much to hit level 7. I had a lot of encounters in the first part. I do think I'm level 6 right now, though. So I'm gonna need 2 more fights to hit level 7. Everyone is hurt when the world's going. Okay. Yeah, it's a shocking twist for sure. And we'll see what happens with it. All right, 1 more fight should give me the level that I need, and there it is. I always forget there's 1 more room after this one, so hopefully we can dodge encounters. This is at least a quick one, because I don't need Wymie for it. Those worms do almost no damage. There's level 7. Oh my god, he's done it! Holy shit! I did not expect that to work. Wow. Me dodging the Drakus Entertainment hate mail. There was nothing I could do about this encounter, though. There were 2 pink ghosts in us straight away. Like, what are you gonna do? Panicked and got blocked in. Me inevitably getting affected by the Drakus Entertainment hate mail. How's Mrs. Dragman? She's vibing. She's doing great. She's been very busy. There's been a lot of optional overtime at her work because the workload's so high. So she's been working a lot of extra hours. But she at least enjoys what she does. And she's really good at it. So happy for her. Dude, I've been getting the Void almost every run. I'm surprised that I'm so far, I'm still behind. Oh my god, hello. Lancer jump scare. How's it going? Perfect timing. We're about to try slide. We'll see how it goes. Is it? I haven't used the Twitch app all day, so I have no idea how it's doing. Sorry you're having such a negative experience, though. You gotta be patient with the small companies, you know. Oh my god, that was horrible. I think about half of my inputs actually made it into the emulator. Just by virtue of how the trick works. Oh my gosh. Have you been dedicating a lot of hours to it, or is it just not a super long game? I'm assuming the former. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I pulled away from the camera as far as I could without risking throwing out my neck. Dude, what is going on? That was really bad. I don't know if it was my mashing or what. And all of chapter 2 in one sitting? Nice. I'm looking forward to checking out the game. It's not gonna be for a while, but, you know. What the fuck is happening? I'm mashing like not even half of the text boxes consistently. I don't know, friends. It's not looking good this run. Stop. No? All right, last try, and we're starting over. That doesn't count. If this one makes it through, I'm gonna be mad. Cause then I'll technically be continuing the run, but I'm gonna be behind. And I honestly never want to be behind coming out of this split. Oh god, okay. I technically shouldn't even be doing this try, but you know, sunken cost fallacy and all that. All right, that one didn't work either. It's a night kind of run, I guess. Cloud? Are you telling me actual Cloud Strife? Also, big true facts root beer. Hi, Celador. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great night. Or I guess you're having a great morning. I hope you're having a great morning. I hope you're having a positive time of day. Cloud Strife is in tactics? Really? Fantastic. Technically afternoon. Got it. Oh, nice. Probably because he was so terrible. Does Fur It ever wear a hat for the holidays? No, but I love that idea. I'm going the wrong way. All right, this run's completely scuffed. Oh shit. Thanks, Salador. Thanks, Pilgrim hat for it. Amazing. I'm now imagining Furret in like a full pilgrim outfit. Loving it. Hey, at least we got a 2-fight. Whoa, hey. Whee! Yeah, and Evil East Chronicles, apparently. Is he like a lore character in Final Fantasy Tactics, or is he like a, whatchamacallit? Like a cameo character, like they do in Fire Emblem a lot? Got it. Okay. He probably got a buff also because he was so bad. apparently in the originals, but I think it's both reasons. Like, A, he was like bad, and they're like, okay, well, Final Fantasy VII's really popular right now. We cannot afford to let Cloud Strife be bad in this one. We have to fix him, guys. So they did. I still have to get back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I beat Remake a couple times, and I loved that. I have Rebirth. I've played it a bit. That makes sense. All right, let's kill the mushroom man. I want to use a thing here, peach potion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please kill the mushroom. Please. Honestly, I could have skipped that hamburger because I already have 2 I got from drops. So that might be a circumstantial time save. But if I already have a couple of hamburgers from enemy drops, that I can just skip that one. But at the same time, like, I don't even know how impactful that is. Say like maybe a second. Oh, if I'm level 5 or 6 right now. Okay, I am now level 6. Darn. I was hoping to get a little further into the room before I encounter an enemy, but it's okay. right, one more encounter. There it is. Why is the bonus based on gender? That's a weird thing. It's like how in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, male Pokemon will always have slightly higher attack. Or that's not true. They have the capacity to have a higher attack than a female Pokemon ever will. Because your gender is basically based on your IVs, determined by your IVs in that game. It's been a void every single time, and I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. I don't know, man. I could have gone around him. But I got stuck in the wall too. Isn't that just not true though? I don't know. Dude, what is going on with Slide today? It's just not happening. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my god, my camera. Alright, please get me out of this hell. I just want to play the rest of the game. Bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 bum. Nope. I don't think Slide's gonna happen tonight, friends. Oh, fuck me. We sure can't. It's impossible. We're just not strong enough as a biological man. Sorry. They sure are, and we respect that. Nope. That wasn't it somehow. All right, if this one fails, we're gonna do one more run attempt and see what happens. And if the one more attempt doesn't work, then we'll fuck around on something else for an hour and a half. I guess an hour, more accurately. Factoring in the time of the just one more attempt. Whee! Nope. Slide's weird, we don't know. Oh, is that the problem? Am I supposed to be mashing the A button? Me, the dumbass, mashing X. I am the fool here. I need to jump with the X button, and then, at the top of your jump, press X again to glide. You're right, sorry. You need to jump using the X button, and then at the top of your jump, press X again to glide. And then, at the very end of the glide, use the triangle button to hover. E. I don't know what to tell you, Lancer. In the Spyro games, they called it the X button. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he says X. No! Huh? Alright, we're officially scuffed. Didn't even get the level up. Ugh, 2 monkey tails and it didn't give me a level. This game sucks. Why am I here? Pretty sure it's X and Spyro. Alright, if this doesn't give me a level up, I'm gonna cry just a little bit. Thank you. I also agree that it's dumb. I bought 6 on accident. Runs over. Make fluff before. No, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Alright, this run has to have perfect RNG. Just look how terrible my execution is. I'm all over the place here. Hey, what are we doing after this run? What do you guys want to do? I got Elden Ring working. We can play some Elden Ring. All right, what are we playing? No, I'm just kidding. I've got time for one more. Because we failed at baby skip, which is 4 minutes in, I've got time for one more. All right, it's a night run. Is what it is. I do have Spyro, like the Reignited trilogy. I don't have it set up at all. But we could do some Elden Ring. We could do... Nah, you're good. I love Spyro. I just haven't... No. I was tempted at one point to do to try learning the Spyro 1 any percent run. Without balloon skip. Elden Ring is cool and based. I don't have Fishing Planet. I have no interest in getting it. If someone tries to gift it to me, I'll refuse the gift. It's never gonna happen. Could also do like a Link to the Past rando. Nah, Link to the Past rando would take too much time to set up. Then I'll let it sit. Or I'll accept it and let you waste your money. And I'll never play it. You could redeem a Pokemon drawing. I could draw something from memory. Have I not done Palkia? I guess not. I feel like I have not done Palkia. I know I've done Dialga. East. That's right, I did Primal Dialga specifically, because that's what was requested. Can you get out of here, Monkey Tail? You provide me no actual benefit. Get lost. I know other categories like seeing Monkey Tail. I'm not one of them. Get off my screen. Well, I didn't, Lancer, so I don't know what you're on about. Making SpongeBob references in my chat. No! God! I was on such a solid pace. I threw it all away with that shopping trip. That was a mess. Which again, this part of the run doesn't really matter, so it's fine. It just hurts my feelings. I would have been ahead. Hell yeah. couldn't run from an enemy 34 levels lower than me. Dies immediately. It was great. Oh yeah, you didn't see that, Salador? Yeah, I was on world record pace. I was ahead of my PB by 1.5 minutes, which puts me at ahead of world record by about 40 or 50 seconds. And then in the very end of the run, I accidentally bumped into a monkey tail. And because I had the bad luck stat, I couldn't run away from it. And it attacked me and I had 1 HP and I died. Monkey tail emote. So mean to me. I already have a dead Link from Minish Cap emote. Thinking about his current HP, I was like, there's no way this doesn't kill. Oof. It's been a while since we've had a Guardians Crusade night that goes like this. Most of the nights have at least gotten one run through. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh my god. He got incredibly low damage rolls. Barafence will normally deal about 16 damage to me, but he was rolling really low there. That was incredibly risky. I had no reason to go for it like that. But I knew that if I used Wyoming, I was gonna need to use a fucking peach potion. God damn it. Enemy spawns being the way that they are. I should get a level up from this so I don't need to use a peach potion. I'm being really stubborn right now for no reason. What level am I now? 5? I had a lot of enemy encounters. You want the run to end? I don't know. I'm just vibing. We're seeing what happens. I just really didn't want to use any more items in the early game. I already used a peach potion and a hamburger. Oh my god. Getting stuck on stairs. Alright, Mushmare, do your worst. I will feed you yourself. One. 2. Here, attack this guy instead. Thanks. I need to use a peach potion. Oh my god. Please just kill the boss. Thank you. All right, let's grab the bomb and get the heck darn out of here. I have no idea who that is, but the description tracks. I didn't think he was gonna go off to the left. I could have gone off to the right, but it was too late for me to make that decision. Yeah, I think I'm level 5 with these stats. There's level 6. Curious to see how much HP I have, but I think my power is a little low. Three? Normally I go a little high so it prevents that exact issue. Candy bar. Cool. Should just be one last encounter to get level 7, so I'd like it to happen in this room, but not this far back. I was hoping to get a little bit further. Never mind. Unlucky experience rolls. I gotta do another fight. This time it's right by the entrance. We are pretty far behind. This was a terrible start of run. Is what it is though. Again, it doesn't matter until after slide. All right, am I gonna attack the Barathins? Thank you. Nice crit. There's level 7. And we're out. He was still there? How did he not despawn from being off screen for so long? Oh my god. I'm a minute behind my usual pace. I'm normally 35 seconds ahead on that split. That just goes to show how terrible both my execution and my RNG was. Yeah, we get the little bouncing. It's cute. I hate this game. Just a little bit. Oh no. There's a alternate slide that can sometimes happen. Obsidian knows the way through it. I don't. Runs over. This is called slow slide. I don't know why it happens. Sometimes it does. As far as I know, it's just completely random that sometimes this will just happen. And I don't know what to do about it. All right. Fuck it, let's play some Elden Ring. Let's get rid of all of these windows I don't need. Minimize these windows so I can get to the Elden Ring randomizer. What if Elden already rang? It's something that I think a lot of people need to consider, but don't. Watch the controller not work again. Oh my god, it works. Holy shit, we're playing Elden Ring for real life. I need to delete an existing profile, that's fine. Let's get rid of this one. My other rando. Draw a Pokemon from memory. That's right. Alright. I scrolled up to make sure that I didn't miss it. Hey, what? Why can I not right click to drag? I have to middle click, okay. All right, and clap, clap. Oh my god. Cheap viewers on Streamboo. I keep meaning to add streamboospace.com as like a bannable phrase in my chat. I keep forgetting to do that. You guys probably can't even see the message, but there's another bot ruining my life. All right, let's draw a Pokemon from memory. Palkia. So let's start with basic shape, and then we're gonna kind of fill from there. So first off, we've got the head, which is kind of like a shape like this, and then it comes out in a neck. Not quite this long. Oh, that was weird. What the hell was that? What the fuck is this? My computer's like, you're playing Elden Ring. Anyway, so it starts off with a neck. And then we're just gonna build the rest of the. Oh no! Quick, draw the odds before it's too late. before Twitch finds us. I didn't even realize like drawing the body was gonna cause that problem. Also, it's blue. Why are we blue? All right, that's Palkia. We did it. I'm just kidding. Let me just start this over. Let's do it for real. I'm like those art tutorial channels online where they're like how to draw this super recognizable character really easily, and they start off and it looks like an incredibly sexual drawing, and then they like add a couple more lines. You're like, oh my gosh, there it is. Wow. Anyway, so general shape of Palkia. He's got a dino tail, I think. His body is roughly chicken nugget shaped. Also, oh god, oh shit, I forgot. I made that really large. Also, Celador, I'm not an artist, as you can tell. Yeah. But I know for the arms, he's got like these like claw hand kind of arms. Oh, it does not go that thin though. Goes up here. And then it's kind of cut into this like round thing. There's a pearl in here. And then you've got like this kind of a shape coming off of it. Like that. Then I'm just gonna kind of get rid of that nonsense. There we go. And then there's a second arm hanging out in the back. Perfect. Then we got like I feel like he's got like that kind of a shape of feet, but not quite that long. I don't know why I made it so long. Like that. We got like the claws that come out. A little bit bigger. There we go. Perfect. Clean. And then we do have to draw the neck. And then the head. Like that. Stop. Now I do know also on Palkia, the feet aren't actually quite like this. The feet are more a little stubbier because there's these like extra line of claws that come down. Like that, kinda, sorta. And I know there are more details than this. My brain refuses to fill in those details. So we're just gonna color. That's a pearl. And honestly, I'm drawing such a blank on the majority of these colors. I know this is kind of a gray here. Oh. Like that. And I think actually it's like a lighter gray. Like more like a this color. Instead of like that pinky. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll be honest. It's a little less pinky and a little lighter here for the neck and head. And I know there's more details than this. I know that there are. I have no idea what those details could possibly be. But I know the general shape. I know he begotten these little claw-like thingies that extend up the foot. I think he's got this long, like, dino tail. And I know that he's got this kind of a shape going on. Nothing else exists in my brain for what this thing looks like. Thanks, Lancer. I was just about to ask if anybody had the national dex number. Yeah, I got the toes. I don't know why. The toes on Palkia is a detail that I remember. Because it was like sharp defined lines. And also the thing, kind of, I don't know. We're going to take a look and find out what that actually looks like. I'm probably completely wrong. This might be actually something in the center of the chest instead of on the shoulders. But I refuse to change art. Number 484. Palkia. Obviously. All right. Let's take a wee. Let's take a look and find out what Palkia is actually supposed to look like, and we're going to find out how dreadfully off I am. All right, here we go. You guys ready? The big reveal. Drum roll. I knew it. All right, let's talk about it. First off, general shape. I was correct. Except for mine's got a bit of a beer butt, a beer gut. I remembered the toes. And I did remember that there is a pearl here in the shoulders. However, I did take off like all of his armor. This is Palkia after like he's clocked out, right, for the day, and he goes to sit down at home on his couch and throw on like Wheel of Fortune. This is middle-aged dad watching Wheel of Fortune on the weekend Palkia. And I think I've captured that perfectly. I forgot the like wing structure he's got. I remembered he does have that like dino tail. I remembered almost none of the other details. But by golly, I sure did my best. So that's him. That's Palkia. That's our boy. And you can see this design and all others that I've done in !Discord in the Pokédex channel, where I put all of my designs, even the bad ones, if you can imagine such a thing. It's Palkia after sitting on the couch, crying, eating ice cream, watching America's Funniest Home Videos. I don't know, he gives Wheel of Fortune vibes more than AFV. It's Palkia after seeing his origin. Yeah. Palkia remembering his weird, like, awkward teenage horse phase. Palkia remembering they used to be a horse girl. They've grown out of it. What flavor of ice cream do you think this Palkia likes the best? What is this Palkia's favorite flavor of ice cream? I think it's Rocky Road. It's either Rocky Road or there's at the grocery store near me, there's like a peanut butter and jelly ice cream. It's like a vanilla ice cream with like a berry, like a blackberry jam swirled in it. And then there's these little like candy coated peanut butter, creamy peanut butter clusters, little nuggets all mixed in. Delicious. I really think this Palkia fucks with that ice cream. Rum raisin. You bring up a really good point with rum raisin, and I cannot explain why, but this is the rum raisin ice cream enjoyer of Palkias. All right, well that was fun. Thanks Lancer thanks Ripbeer for redeeming that. I hope you enjoyed unarmored Palkia. Point. All right, back to some Elden Ring. This is Elden Ring randomizer. The stats are randomized. The items are randomized. Well, not the weapons are randomized. The items are randomized. Everything's randomized. Bosses can be anywhere and be swapped with anything, and it's gonna be great. All right. I name myself Rando in these so I can keep track, because they say they share the same save files as regular Elden Ring playthroughs, so I kind of need to just name him Rando so I don't lose track of that nonsense. And let's see what we want to do here. So for Vagabond, this is pretty standard sword and board, except for its bonkin board. So it's a pretty basic start, but it seems reliable enough. Wow. The Vulgar Militia Shotel, starting with 2 of them, that's some solid bleed stabs. And I could fix that arcane stat. Warrior seems like a really strong start, I'm not gonna lie. Hero has the Gargoyle's Halberd, Golden Lion Shield. Bandit has the Knight's Greatsword, one of the best, like, good all-around weapons in the game. We have our standard intelligence caster. Don't want to do this. The helmet looks kind of neat. Samurai. The Samurai starts with a great knife, which is not terrible to have. It's got pretty fast bleed build-up. Prisoner's got a good weapon. The flame mace. The whack-em stick here. The chain link flail. Then of course the wretch that just starts with a torch this time. Not even a weapon, just a torch. I think I'm gonna go with the warrior and just boost arcane, try to go bleed for a bit. We'll see how that goes. Let's see what we got for keepsakes. Lord of Blood's Exaltation is a keepsake. That increases my damage whenever bleed is procced. So that just seems like an automatic win, in my opinion. Let's see. Got some ashes, Wormy Stone. Miquella's Great Rune. That's helpful for the Consort Radon fight specifically. Gold Pickled Fowl's Foot for some early experience. Scorpion Stew, Arsenal Charm. I think Lord of Blood's Exaltation is a winner here. And then we can either look like me. Do you guys want to look like me? Or I also made this. What do you guys think? You want me, or do you guys want, I guess, the Joker? Vote now on your phones. Boop, 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 boop. The Jonkler. Alright, fuck it. Jonkler time. Here we go. Alright. This class is also starting with a mass that increases dexterity by a few points, so this actually seems like a really strong class to start with. The Okina mask. It's pretty good. I have not played Elden Ring in a very long time. I am gonna be spending time remembering how to play this game. Alright, what do we got? So we got the Okina mask to increase my dexterity, Dancer's dress, Elbreach bracers, chain leggings, none of that's very important. I have the medium load right now. I cannot dual wield this right now, but I can wield it if I two-hand. Okay, the Vulgar Militia Shotel actually does not have bleed in it. So that's a little awkward. But it's fine. We'll go naked for light load. And we'll dual wield it because I don't have a choice. I'm gonna need to get some more strength if I want to be able to one-hand this, but it's the halberd moveset, so you kind of want to have two-hand anyways. Let's see what we got here for our first fight. Uh-oh. Oh. All right. We gave it our best. All right, so I'm hoping that I find a good early weapon. Because let me tell you, turns out not as good. The Dancer's dress is a DLC armor. It is really cool. If I can get the Dancer's weapon, it's going to be even cooler. Because the Dancer's weapon boosts with that. Hey, I just realized my display is fricked up. Hold on. I don't need to keep that or this. Let's find Elden Ring. This one. Just increase the size of that display a little bit. Is that correct? That's better. Fixed it. Shield grease and golden arrow. The shield grease might be something I can use. All right, bosses are randomized to any boss, so it looks like we got a Erdtree avatar chilling out here. That's actually not too bad. I'm relatively consistent with these kinds of things, so we'll find out if this is a boss I still remember how to fight. Hey buddy, how's it going? Okay. I thought I could strafe that. I knew the attack that was coming. I knew the timing of it. I just wanted to run by and see if it was strafable. But I think the hitbox when it's near him is a little too widened out to make that a viable choice. That's okay, we try again. And by again, I mean actually just try. Skirt, 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 skirt. It's like, where's this head? All right, let's take a moment to heal. I'm gonna try to get him away from that rock if I can. Okay, not a huge fan of this move happening. Okay, lag is never fun. Great damage, though. Oh, that was risky. So was that. That was dumb. Okay. How did he not stagger? I thought with those charge attacks and the extra attack he'd stagger. But I guess I was just being greedy. So let me see. Display. There's graphics, okay. Let's try setting the quality to low. I'm getting some frame rate issues. Oh, why did that take so much longer than I thought? Wow, them graphics. Oh, not this attack. I got stuck on a couple of rocks and I panicked. I should not be dying to an Erdtree avatar. But at the same time, it has been a very long time. This is just the rest of the stream, guys. Hope you're ready to strap in and watch me fight this boss forever. And before you ask, well, what if you put on armor? It really doesn't make a difference. The armor I have is very light armor, so it would not really make much of a difference in terms of my stats. Risky, worked out. Oh! Okay. Oh no! Oh. It's not too bad when you're in a big open arena, which is normally where you encounter these guys. That was dumb. There was no reason to go for that second attack. Remember when I said this is probably the stream everybody strap in? I don't know if I was joking or not. I shouldn't be spending this many turns on this guy. I'm just getting greedy and trying to speed through it. And I shouldn't be doing that. I need to remember that I'm playing Elden Ring. A little bit of extra damage with a running heavy. That's gonna hurt. Let's go. It's just that easy, guys. Elden Ring's a piece of cake. Just be good at the game. Duh. Alright, what do we get for all that effort? 3,200 experience and a Shadow Tree fragment would be helpful if I ever got to the DLC, which I likely won't. The 3,200 experience ain't bad, though. Let's see what this is. Magic Scorpion Charm could be cool. Before I do any leveling up, let's talk to this guy. Alright, thank you for your bell bearing. What do we got? Boiled crab is here. Got some smithing stone 2s. That's useful. Crafting kit always comes in handy. Knight Rider glaive is kind of cool. Devourer Scepter has a ton of stat requirements, so I don't think that's worth getting. I'm gonna pick these up, though.
Goodbye.
I don't want to tell you. Elden Ring on the phone. Alright, so we're gonna head this direction. We've got a couple items to pick up on the way. We're just heading to the Grace that gives us the horse. Scorpion. Gold Scarab. Holy shit. That's cool as heck. That just gives increased runes. Just because. That's pretty amazing to find early, especially since I don't have any other talismans that help me at all. Run down here. Enemies usually don't follow down here, but it's a randomizer, so anything can happen. Ember of Mesmer And a whetstone knife, so I can do affinities and stuff for attuning, or whatever it's called in this game. I can't ever remember. Me when I'm in ancient Egypt. Dang, true. Oh. Get the item, get the item, get the item. Loretta's Great Bow. That's a spell I will not be able to use in basically ever. Oh, it's a glintstone knight. That's fine. He apparently did absolutely no damage, so that's cool. All right, I'm gonna rest at this grace, get the horse, get some levels. What does this weapon scale with? Primarily dexterity, okay. I don't mind not increasing my strength right now. Because I'm going to be using it in two hands anyways. It's a halberd type weapon.
You need O to the foot. Then it's summon me. I bequeath you. It will summon torrent. Treat him with. Shall I?
Let's see what we got.
Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Actually want some endurance. Okay, and then this guy, I'm gonna pull a sneaky on so I can steal the chest that's right behind him. I might have something cool with it, we'll find out. Survey says, nope. All right, pretty standard early game rando route, grabbing a few random items along the way. There's a couple of golden trees I can pick up. The golden trees might have key items or golden seeds. All sorts of fun stuff, we'll find out. Survey says it's a golden seed. That gives me additional uses of my healing potion, which is nice.
Everyone who only to have that, did you know?
Text mashing. Ah!
Well, that may. I don't have. It's scary. I want.
Get out of here. I was talking to her.
I don't have your. It's scary.
No, another. Ah. Okay, luckily these enemies have pretty bad stands, so I can just bully them.
Well, that, but I don't have. It's scary. I want to. I'm nothing. You're willing to make me a chrysalid, but oh, I know. Can you take the and it'll be.
I don't know what that yellow barrier was around her. I've never seen that happen before. I think she's protected from like local enemies. I think that's what that is. Like, to imagine the Crimson Tears as fruit punch. I can respect that. Let's allocate flash charges. I don't need mana. Horse. Let's go grab items, and then we'll go to probably another boss location just to see what's there. I don't think I'm equipped to deal with that boss right now, whatever it may be, but at least be interesting to look at. You've got ghost fire in your mouth. I don't want to deal with that. Trash item. Rune 5? That's not terrible to find. Whee! Drink a lot of Fruit Punch Minute Maid? Hell yeah. I drink a lot of water. Speaking of which. Try your gauntlets. Okay. That guy gives you the Ash of War Golden Vow in the base game. Yeah, that's how it is. Do I die here? No, I just take more damage. You guys hear something? I don't know. Must have been the wind. How much is it to level up? Too much. But I can... Wrong button. I've been playing too many games that have you use the triangle button to pause. Nope. There is no benefit for doing so aside from feeling better about yourself. I'm gonna grab this. A larval tier. That's good for respecking. The larval tiers look different because that's the larval tier you get in the DLC. And it looks fancier. Not at that location. I don't think so anyways. If he does give you something, it's not like a key item or anything. Alright, what's the boss here? Oh, not a death bird. I sure as hell ain't doing that. No, thank you. I'm gonna go do the graveyards, though. The graveyards are always valuable. Look how much stuff is here. Smithing Stone 3, that'll be helpful later. Lionel's Greaves, if I decide to go armored, which eventually I probably will, maybe. Stone Sword Keys, 2 of them. Drawstring Golden Grease, whatever. Golden Rune 7, that's a good amount of runes. Alright, well this was relatively fruitful. The other graves are over here. Right? Am I remembering correctly? The other graves are over here. Where am I? Missed one spot in the graveyard. Did I? I did. I see it. Thanks, Lancer. Without your help, I would have had wouldn't have had a glass shard. That sounded really mean. But it could have been something cool. Instead, Glass Shard is actually useless. Why is my frame rate so low? I normally do not have this much performance issues with Elden Ring. And I've streamed the entire DLC. Ah, here's the other graveyard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. High quality. I see it. Do you see it? That's a big one. Probably a remembrance. Oh, Dragon King's Cragblade. That could be something to work towards stats-wise. The Switch version, true. Tailoring tools, it's a key item. Vulgar Militia Ashes. Great Omen Killer Cleaver. Not a bad weapon if I wanted to go strength. The Cragblade is... That's a dex weapon. Oh, that's something to work towards. We do have our first bleed weapon, though. So that's pretty cool. Hold on. System. I switch it to medium.
No, that's real bad. I don't know. I don't know, friends.
Servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor.
There's not an item down there? I always thought there was an item down there. It's fine. It would have just been a random pickup, essentially. There's a thing of grace, a site of grace somewhere around here. Never mind. It's way behind me. I'm going to the church. Churches and graveyards are really important early game destinations. Churches will often have something important. Memory stone, meh. Dry leaf seal and a flask of wondrous physic. All right. Well, if I do incantations, I knew it. I knew you were gonna do it. I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it. But I knew you were gonna say it. Stop. Come on. There we go. Ah! I noticed it too late. Thankfully, he can't turn around. Oh! Holy shit, I'm so glad I was able to jump at just the right time. Alright, let's pick this up. Gelmir Knight gauntlets, very cool. Dude, yeah, I don't know what's up with my frame rate. Golden Horn Tender, it's good for rune gain. Let's head over here. Yeah, here we go. Where am I? There I am. Nice. Well, you can produce mind-boggling effects, yeah. Like sometimes 3 or even 4 frames. How's it going, Two Hands? Welcome on in. Everyone pointed laugh at Lancer for forgetting to use the slash. Or the exclamation point. Ooh, you're playing Guardians Crusade? Hell yeah, how's that going for you? I forgot to change my stream title and stuff, but the Elden Ring speedruns did not work out at all. So we decided to mess around with a little bit of an Elden Ring randomizer for the remaining time I have on stream. Let's find our way back to the road. Somewhere around here is a merchant. Merchants are also valuable because their shop inventories are randomized.
Welcome, dear cast. Welcome, valued casties. I'm hungry.
Stop. Ooh, dexterity increasing. That's fun. A talisman pouch. Oh my god. Okay. And a Halig trim. So this guy's loaded. Okay, I'm gonna want to come back here when I've got more runes to spare. That's for darn tootin'. Alright. Well, I've got his bell bearing, so I can always buy his stuff from the, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, whatchamacallit. From the round table hold. Never made it out of Limgrave or the lake. That's fair. I've dumped about 1,000 hours into this game. I love this shit. Just got the Holy Shrine, got bodied by Calcanor. Hell yeah, dude. Well done. We're in the early phase of this randomizer where it's just run through, grab a bunch of various quick checks, and hope that you find something good. And also, for some reason, deal with incredibly low frame rate. And I don't know why I'm having this much of an issue with my frame rate. Oh, God. Okay. Because, like, I streamed the entire DLC of this game and did not have any kind of frame rate like this, so I don't know what's going on. Oh my God, the dodges? Telescope. It might be a rando plus streaming thing. All right, hold on. Dude, this man is not going down. There he goes. Ooh, the Moraeus Executioner's Sword. Now that is a weapon with bleed. And that's more of an arcane weapon. It's like a strength in arcane, or maybe strength plus dex in arcane. I don't know. View gamepad feels like a Fisher Price tool, a toy. It really does. You're not wrong. As someone who used to speedrun to I was like, I'll go to the graveyard. It'll be a great time. Maybe I'll be fine. Maybe he won't aggro to me and I can run through and grab a bunch of shit. Okay, more golden runes. These aren't bad to see in the early game. Just barely dodging that dog. All right, cool. Lots of golden runes. Good deal. Good early experience to have. All right, now we're gonna head to Weeping Peninsula, because that also has a bunch of free shit to grab. But first, I'm gonna swing up here to the Grace, because this is a good teleportation spot. It's a good fast travel spot to have access to. True. I'll be honest, I almost never use NPC summons. Not because I'm some kind of, like, purist who says using NPC summons is bad. I just personally don't use them. Let's grab a couple of the items over here, then I'll head to Weeping Peninsula. Duelist Furled Finger. Dragon Heart. Golden Rune. How thrilling. I didn't get on the horse? I don't think it would have mattered. That dude would have sniped the shit out of me. Ooh, and a page? Ew. Engball's great. Engball is a really good one. I don't care about the teensy amount of runes that I left behind. I'm just gonna move on. Yeah. Yeah, I hate the pages. Like, the explosive bolt that they fire just deals such an insane amount of damage. Ooh, I don't like this guy existing here. Let me run! Okay. Okay, I blame the frame rate on that one. I'm going back for it. Where is it? Wait, did I pick it up? Oh, he found me. Rock grease. Not the most worth it to go back for. But we're fine. We're vibing. We're fine. We're chilling. Everything's fine. I actually completely missed you saying Night Rain in that message. I've never played Night Rain. I would like to get it. I want it a lot, but spending money on games isn't a super viable option for me at the moment. Okay, the pike. Oh, I missed. Okay, let's see what boss is up ahead. Because the nighttime bosses are also randomized. Okay, the frame rate does not like me being here. That's for sure. Alright, what do you got? You have the Mending Rune, which is not anything that I'm ever gonna need. Nice torch. Morgoth's Sword, huh? Whoa! Fire Scorpion Charm. My goodness. Morgoth's Sword pretty cheap. There's a lot of good weapon options in this. This is awesome. I'm going to sell... Let's sell all these bad boys. Morgoth's Cursed Sword is just a really good weapon. I'm also going to buy that somber smithing stone. And then... what do I need for Morgoth's Sword? I will be dual wielding it, so I don't need to worry about the strength. But I need 35 dex and 17 arcane, which is a lot. Let's just crank dex real quick. Yeah, that is the poop ending. The poop ending is the only ending in this game I've not gotten. Okay, get up to 22. Which puts me to a total of 25. So still no Morgoth's Cursed Blade yet, but that's officially what I'm working towards right now. All right, let's go nighttime. I'm just curious to see what this boss is over here. Pastime. I doubt it's going to be something I can fight. Wait, what is that? Oh, is that fucking Yoda? Oh yeah, I don't think I can fight this guy at all. Oh, I don't do it on principle. Curious if I can just sneak up on him, because he doesn't know that I'm here. Nope. Alright, that's fair. Yeah. There's a strat for dealing with this guy. There's a timing where you can just jump in place and heavy aerial attack. And I don't think I have the frame rate to do it. Let's just go collect more free shit and get the fuck out of town. Hello, Nitons. Bye, Nitons. Not interested in sticking around for your nonsense. Whoa, frame rate, please. Okay, what's the boss over here? This guy? Maybe I can fight this guy. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, the frame rate says otherwise. Oh, Knight's on still here. He's still here. Yoda is apparently still aggroed to me. Just gonna get out. I'm just getting out of there. That's a level of nonsense I don't feel like existing in, so I'll just see you later, bye. I know. I don't know what's going on in this area of the game, but it does not want to run. Which is wild. I have a good computer. But it's chugging so hard. And I don't think it's because of the stream. It might be. It might just be the randomizer, like, tipping it over the edge. This area is probably gonna be rough because there's just a lot of shit here. Okay, trash. It's all trash here. Okay, nice and clean. That was terrifying. Alright, there's a cracked crystal location. I'm gonna go check real quick. Whee! I've done this route a lot. It comes with playing the game for 1,000+ hours. I went the wrong way. Is this worth it? No. Is it just over here? Did I just not go quite far enough? I just didn't go quite far enough. Because it's right down here. Oh, for the Golden Rune 1. Incredible. What a use of my time. Ah! Let me out! Ah! A golem? Hey, how's it going, buddy? Golden Rune 1, I think, is just 200. I wish you could make that, but you can't. It looks so tantalizingly close, but it's just not quite enough. We're gonna go up to the church here. There's another church farther down the way, but after this church, I'm gonna check the... Actually, I'm here. Why don't I just check to see what boss is on this? Ooh, fucking lobsters. No, thank you. Getting the fuck out of Dodge. I don't need to deal with those guys. Lobsters are the worst, except for those noodle men. Turn around and buy like a Pepsi and a chocolate bar. I used to. Okay. Golden seed. Hello, bear. How's it going, buddy? I got more free shit to grab over this direction. Another lobster. I'll give it a wide berth. Is that a bell-bearing hunter? No. I'm not sure. I'll be honest, the frame rate was too low for me to know. Tombsword Ruins does not have anything in it. It's a weapon location in the base game, so it's not going to have any kind of important items. You're getting tired? Fair enough. I'm also starting to get a little tired, but I want to play a little longer. Despite the frame rate. There's a church and a shop a little bit further to the southwest. Hello, flowery boy. Anything good here? Golden Room 5. Gets me closer to wielding Morgoth's sword. I'm gonna slip down here, take some damage, die. I die from that height? Interesting. Alright, I have learned a lesson. Stake America, though, puts me right here. Calculated. That's what it's always been about. Thanks, Lancer. I now have that song stuck in my head. Alright, let's head to the cabin way out there by the beach. Let's see what he's got for sale. Hey, buddy.
Well, there's been a thing. How can
I love the colors. Look how pretty. Golly. What do we got? Lantern, smithing stone. Nothing else. I'll take the smithing stone, though. And then I'm never gonna use. Oh, no, I don't want to sell the horn tender. Use that. Okay. 3,300. I might be able to squeak another level out of this. I don't actually remember how much it costs to level up at this point. Okay. Just cranking that dexterity. So now what we're gonna do with the great horn with the golden horn tender. Oh my god. Even the map. With the golden horn tender. Oh shit, wait, do I have a bleed weapon that I can actually wield? I don't think so yet. I was gonna go kill Mama Dragon, but I don't believe that I viably can. So you've got bleed, but I can't wield you, and if you don't hit the attribute requirements, it doesn't have the passive effects. The Great Omen Killer Cleaver has bleed, and I just barely cannot wield it if I two-hand it. So that's awkward. The Vulgar Militia Show Tells weirdly don't have bleed. Okay, I don't have a bleed option. That's fine. Let's go over to Caled. Kayla's got some free shit I can steal. Hey, buddy. Hi, how are ya? You're just here, aren't ya? Okay. Oh, hi, how are you? Yeah, the Black Blade Kindred. Unironically, probably the hardest overworld boss in the game. The arena is rough. The boss just deals such an insane amount of damage. Kindreds in general are a difficult enemy to fight. I've gotten him down once. And that was enough for me. That man's gonna be chasing me to the ends of the earth. I'm gonna rest at this grace so he calms the fuck down. Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, round table hold. Woo!
To determine if you had the... It seems my worry torrent, whereas I'm in. There is but one other thing I can take you gathering plate. Very let my hand.
To the round table. Eventually. Oh, this is so bad. Kept summoning each other like trying to see Private Ryan. Yeah, I'm going straight to Mama Dragon. I unfortunately do not have a bleed weapon that I can use.
Ensuring, by the way, you do most tarnish. You are well.
All right, what do you have? Cure poison, rings of light, Rainbow Blessing, Grunk's Beast Claw, Poison Mist. That's cool. I don't think I'm ever gonna get up to 12 faith, but still cool that you exist, I guess. See what's available in the shop over here. Sometimes you get some cool stuff from the Twin Maidens. I can give you the bell bearings as well. Flame Shrouding Cracked Tear. Moonveil chillin'. That's kind of neat. I was hoping the frame rate would at least be decent inside round table hold. All right, I'm curious about what boss is gonna come and invade me here while I run and try to grab the item here. Thialier. Or Talier? I think it's Talier. Either way, it's gonna be a fight I probably cannot win. He is a perfumer, and perfumers are annoying. Okay. Thankfully, he has very low stance. Oh, no. Oh, jump attack. Yeah, you got me there, buddy. Good one. Oh my god. Alright. Yes, it still says Guardians Crusade. I never fixed it. That was the lag eating an input. I did a jump attack. The lag ate an input, and I just landed in front of him. I'm killing that man. Oh, okay. Yeah, lag is bad. I might have to figure out a better way about this to try to find out why the frame rate's so consistently terrible. I'm on lowest settings, which I never really have to do. Excuse me. I am curious if it's just a rando thing or if suddenly this is happening in regular Elden Ring if I try to stream it too. But I don't know. Whew. Thought you had me there. Alright, poison is going to be really nasty for me to deal with. I straight up missed. Love to see it. Ow. Get the fuck out of town. Woo! 150 runes. Oh my god, 33,000. Holy shit. Oh, it's because it's a DLC boss and the runes scaled weird. Hell yeah, I'll take 33,000 runes. Get me the fuck out of here. I think it's Morgoth's Cursed Blade time. That was super worth it. What? Heck yeah. Normally that guy gives you like nothing. I didn't mean to talk to you. Alright, so that gets me up to a total of 33. I need 35 for Morgoth's Cursed Sword.
I don't believe I'm known as Deed.
I am not interested.
Those who live in death.
Leave me alone. I just want to do the table. Cool. I was able to get the dexterity sorted. Next is arcane, and then I can dual wield it, so I'm not worried about the strength. But that's pretty cool. We're well on our way. We'll get some more free shit. And then once I can wield the weapon, it's just gonna be all strength and endurance, or vigor and endurance for a hot minute. I am not fighting this dragon because there is no way I'm dealing any amount of damage to this thing. Yeah, I'm not fighting Lansax right now. Fuck that. Get me out of here. Okay. Omen gauntlets. Somber 4, that's a good find. Okay, the armor is not interesting. It looks cool, but meh. Alright, I guess that's everything here. See if I can do this at 5 frames a second. Whee! Oh! Okay. I just let go of all inputs when my frame rate, like, my frames completely froze. There we go. Being super careful not to just launch myself out of the tower. Immunizing Horn Charm 1. That is an item. That's a trinket that exists, for sure. Out of all the trinkets in the world, that's one of them. And we found it. Go us. Should. Just barely not enough. Because I was having to panic jump through the lag. Oh, excuse me. I got a couple more things I'm going to check out in Caelid. And then we're probably going to go to Margit's arena and see what boss is there. 69. I'm not fighting that boss. Not if that's the only damage I'm dealing. No, thank you. Okay, what boss is here? I will likely not be fighting it. Unless it's like an Erdtree avatar. Oh, it's a blood guy. This might be okay. The blood fiend. All right. Okay, so we know that 2 attacks is too much. We also know that that 4 frames is too much to ask for. We're stuck with 3. Honestly, we might not be doing Elden Ring randomizers on stream anymore if this is the gaming experience it's gonna be. We'll stick to Zelda randomizers and other such related content. Oh, he is attacking again. Alright, I don't know this guy's moveset well enough. Oh my god, I did no damage actually. Yeah, I don't know this guy's moveset well enough to be able to do it at this frame rate. We're just gonna skip past him. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna... Let's get out of Caelid. Let's go back to Stormhill Shack where the frame rate wasn't as dreadful. And we're just gonna check out Margate's because we're already at 11:15 here. I don't have too much time left in the stream, and I want to get at least one boss done. So we'll see if I'm in any way, shape, or form capable of taking down the Margate location. Frame rate still bad. By golly. Oh fuck, it's a crow. Oh man. Gotta love it. Okay, we're through. Okay, we'll rest. Get rid of the aggro. And we are gonna see what lays behind this door. Oh, we're fucked. Yeah, yeah. Is my display freaking out? What is happening? I'm not fighting him on this frame rate. I see the damage I'm dealing. I could totally do it. I've done it before, but not on this frame rate. And I'm watching my layout glitch out, which actually gives me a theory as to why this might be happening. I know that Elden Ring randomizer is a little more intense than the regular game because of how much shit is being loaded at one time, but I think there might be something else going on. But we're gonna call it here. We're gonna say that's good, because it's late and I'm tired. Let's see if I've got anybody live right now to raid you guys over to. Thanks for setting the duckies though, that definitely helps. Of course, thanks for being here. Hope you had a great time. Let's see. Okay, we've rated this person before. This is Tsunami Co Ryan. They do a lot of Zelda stuff. Right now they're doing a lot of randomizers. And they were sick before. Or they are sick currently. They're not feeling super well. So let's go raid them. Let's give them some love and support. They're doing a Wind Waker randomizer, which is pretty cool. But they're nice. They're really cool. I found them on TikTok, actually. Randomly came across a couple of their little clips. They make art. They do randos. They do Zelda. They have fun. And they're pretty chill. So go give them some love and support. And I'll do a little bit of light troubleshooting to see what the hell's going on, to see if I can fix this whole randomizer situation, the frame rate situation that's going on. But yeah, you guys are great. I'll be back on Monday for more Guardians Crusade, and maybe we'll get a good run going. Who knows? At any rate, you guys are great. I'll see you later. Bye.